Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are Group 7 from Informatic Engineering Class 1G. Today we will explain about magnetic and optical storage device. Before that, we will introduce ourselves. First is me, Rizka Musyarofatul Hidayah, number absent 18, and my friend.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Rosi Latansa Salsabela. My absent number is 90.
My name is Rosis Hidayah Putra, number absent 20.
Okay, we have several topics that we will explain. The first is definition of magnetic storage and optical storage device. And the second topic is the differences of magnetic storage and optical storage device. And the third or the last topic is the type of magnetic storage and optical storage device. Okay, I will explain about the first topic. That is a definition of magnetic storage and optical storage device. Magnetic storage is a storage device that uses a magnetization process in a magnetizable material to read, write, rewrite, and access data. The magnetic disk is made of a set of circular patterns. It is covered with a magnetic coating and stores data in the form of track, spot, and the sector. The number of bits stored on each track does not change by using the simplest constant, angular velocity. Magnetic storage device is a form of memory non-volatile. Next, optical storage is a storage device that utilizes a high-power laser beam to read and write data on a disk or tape by punching holes in its surface. It is a storage device in which optical energy or light is used to read and write data. The computer storage is digitally store the data and use a low-power laser beam. It uses optical technology in which a laser beam is focused onto rotating disk. The next is topic 2. The difference between magnetic storage and optical storage device. This is table difference of magnetic storage device and optical storage device. The first is media mechanic. Media type is multiple fixed disks for magnetic storage and single removable disk for optical storage device. Number second, position error signal. Magnetic storage device intermediate signal to noise ratio, and optical storage device is excellent signal to noise ratio. And the third is sample rate. Magnetic storage sample rate is low and the optical storage is high. Number 4 is implementation. Magnetic storage implemented where the data is randomly accessed, and optical storage implemented in streaming file. The 5 is usage. Magnetic storage uses one only disk can be used at a time, and optical storage mass replication is possible. And the 6 is tracks. Magnetic storage track is circular and optical storage track is spirally. And the 7 is tracking loop. Magnetic storage is single medium until high frequency. Optical storage coarse, low and fine or high frequency. And the last is spindle mode. For magnetic storage, constant angular velocity or CAV, and optical storage is constant linear velocity or CLV and CAV. And the next topic will explained by Rosis Hudaya Putra. Rosis, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you. The next topic is type of magnetic storage device and optical storage device. The first, floppy disk or diskette. Floppy disks are disks of plastic coated in magnetic material and enclosed in a hard plastic case. The read or write area is covered by a sliding metal flap, or in another word, is called the disc jacket. The double-sided variation of this disc have to be physically ejected and flipped over, unless a special two-side driver is being utilized, earning this disc the nickname flippy disc. The double-sided orientation have notches on both sides, allowing user to protect its teeth. Second is hard drive or hard disk drive or HDD. A hard disk drive is an electromechanical data storage device that stores and retrieves digital data using magnetic storage, and there are a type of non-volatile storage, signing storage data even when power off. Internal hard disk drives are considered secondary storage device for computers. External hard drive connect via USB and often have slower transfer rates than internally mounted drive. The third, magnetic data storage or data tape. Made of a long plastic strip coated with magnetic material, tape is mostly used for making backup. It can store lots of data, but this data is slower to access because of having to wind through to the information unit slow down the access time. This makes it impractical for use as main storage. Data tapes read and write data onto magnetic tape using digital recording. Magnetic data tape originally come in 10.5-inch reel of one tape, but later different packaging options become available, such as test and cartridges. A data is a type of single tape enclosure containing two reels for data playback, while a cartridge is a single reel of within a plastic enclosure. The last is zip drive or super disk are very similar to floppy disk. Again, they are plastic disks that with magnetic material. The difference between them is that zip disks can store much more. The one shows storage 120 megabytes, similar size of ours 1.45 megabyte floppy diskette, and you can get them up to 250 megabyte. Like floppy disk, zip disk need a special zip drive to read and write to the disk. Internal hard drives use SCSI and with Hidayah. External hard drive use parallel port close with SCS. And the next presentation will be explained by Rosi.
Okay, the next topic I will explain to you all about optical storage device. And basically, optical drive is divided into three categories. What is it? It's namely CD, DVD, and Blu-ray. The first of all is CD, or stands for compact disc, or we can say as CD-ROM. It's container with rigid polycarbonate coated sticks with formats CDDA, CD-ROM, CDR, CDRW, VCD, and others. In variation, we can be present in mini CDs. In here, Business card and golden arrival CD in the large of size. In capacity, these CDs start in 10 megabytes until 737 megabytes. With common brand is very popular is Maxvi, Kodak, Maxell, Verbatim, and Memorex. Okay, while the CD or compact disc itself divided into three types. What is it? The first is CD-ROM, the second is CDR, and the third is CDR-W. The first is compact disc, storage only memory or CD-ROM. CD-ROM comes in the random access category device. It's a combination or laser and sponge to read the data stored on the surface of the disk. The CD-ROM are read-only devices just for CDR or CDR storing media. They can hold in the region of 700 megabytes of data. Like hard disk drives, CD drives use direct or random access to read the data. While you know that the data can be scanned by mistake, right? And the second type is CDR, or stands for is CD recordable. The difference is you can store data on the CDR. Standard CDR disks hold 700 megabytes and it is able to burn data on the dump, but not easy to download the data. And the third is CDR-W, or stands for CD rewritable. Like CDR, these are compact disks on which you can store data using a CD rewriter drive, and they can capable to burn data similar with CDR. While the main difference is that you can change the data later, and if you want to, just as you cannot on the hard disk. And the next type of optical storage device is DVD, or stands for digital video disc or digital versatile disc. It's a container with rigid polycarbonate plastic. Its format DVD-ROM, DVD-R, DVD-R plus, DVD-W, and etc. In variation, it can make up in mini DVDs called archival DVDs and capable reside on the site definition. It starts in 1.4 gigabytes until 17.08 gigabytes. Common brand is very popular who makes a DVD is Verbatim, Panasonic, Immersion, and Memorex. In the type of DVDs itself, divided into three types. The first is DVD-ROM, the second is DVD-R, and the third is DVD-R-W. And the first is the DVD-ROM, which stands for Digital Versatile Read-Only Memory. A DVD-ROM driver is similar to CD-ROM drive in that it uses a combination of laser and sensor to read the data. DVD-ROMs are also read-only. But guys, DVD player uses direct or random access to read the data. Driver can be external and put smartly into the computer system like the one shown. Others are put into the computer system. In DVD-ROM, discs can store data up to 4.7 gigabytes, but one-layer DVD device storage capacity is double. This type of discs are used to store ultra-wide videos, and we can see it in the high definition of videos. And the second type is DVD recordable. R stands for DVD-R or DVD-R+. There are DVD sticks that you can write to by using a DVD writer drive, and it is able to burn data on the film. The user can add any type of data, but they cannot discard added data or reuse clippings. And the third is DVD-R-Write, or stands for DVD rewritable. There are DVD-R-Write, or stands for DVD writable. They are capable to burn data similar to CDR and DVD-R optical. User can also download and reuse data disks that you can store data on the over and over again. With a DVD writer drive, they use similar laser technology to CDR while barely the reflective properties of the disks are altered to represent binary numbers. And the last or the third optical storage device, we can call it Blu-ray. Blu-ray optical disc data storage format that is most often used for playback of high definition or HD video. Blu-rays represent the third generation compact disc or CD technology after audio CDs and digital video CDs or DVDs. In all three technology, data is stored on the plastic disc in 120 mm or 4.75 inches in diameter. The data is encoded in bits that form a spiral track on the disc. A single layer Blu-ray holds 25 gigabytes and the dual layer Blu-ray holds 50 gigabytes. Thus, the Blu-ray disc can hold more information than the DVD. By contrast, a single layer DVD holds only 4.7 gigabytes to contain the data. Okay, I don't feel it's reached the end of our presentation. If you have any question, you can write in the comment box. Please give us apologies if we have made mistake. And thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Why you always in the mood? Messing around acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view.